Hello and welcome to BobCAD-CAM. Today we're going to be comparing V37 to V25, drawing a simple part. So we're going to start with Create 2D, Shape Library, and we're going to pick our 5-hole flange. Let's put it on the center and let's review our dimensions. 3 by 2, 1 inch in the center, 3/8 radiuses, and we press OK. Now we're gonna make 4 rectangles. So we're gonna use rectangle, 3 points, and we want it to be exactly 1 inch, and we want the rectangle to end in the beginning of the radius. I want them to have fillets of 1/8 of an inch, and I want to have an identical one just in the other side. Okay, now for the side radius, I want it to be 1/2 inch. So let's make sure that we do 1/2 inch, and I want it to come all the way to the center of the radius, and I want an identical one on the other side. Excellent. Okay, now that we've done our rectangles, we're going to finalize our part using 2D booleans, where I'm going to subtract this geometry from the rectangles that I just created. And we are done. Now we're going to draw the same part using V25. In V25, we don't have our shape library, so we're going to go to Other, Rectangle, and we're going to create a 3 by 2 rectangle. We want the radiuses to be 1/2 inch, and we want it on the center. Now, to create our radiuses, we could simply just create radiuses on the centers of the corners, or we can use Other, Hole Pattern. For this, I'm gonna generate a point, arc center, and I want it to be here. And then we're gonna go to Other, Hole Pattern, and we want a hole pattern of 2 by 1, 3/8, and 4 holes. And we're gonna pick the center of this point. Now that we have our radiuses, we're gonna put the internal radius 1/2 inch. We press OK, and we're almost there. Now we're gonna generate the rectangles. Rectangle. Now rectangle just has one option here, so we're going to sketch the rectangles. We know that the length is 1 inch, and the width, we need to know the distance between these two areas. So I'm going to create a line, join between these two. First we have to explode this. So we're gonna go to Utilities, Explode, and we're gonna make it radiuses. Now that we have radiuses, we're gonna go to Line, Join, and we're gonna join this, and we're gonna join this. And to make sure that we have our distances right, we're gonna go Dimensions, Horizontal, okay, and Dimensions, Vertical. There we are. Okay, so we're gonna go Other, Rectangle, and we know that the width of this rectangle needs to be 0.31 times 2, and the radiuses are gonna be 1/8 of an inch, and we want to pick the origin. The origin is gonna be right here, and now we're gonna do 1/2 inch and 1 inch. The other one, 1 inch and 1/2 inch. Perfect. And we're gonna put this on the center, and this one. Make sure that we pick the center. Excellent. Now we're going to erase the dimensions, erase this geometry. And to finalize the part, we have to go to Utilities, Break, Break Menu, select all the geometry, confirm, and we're going to delete everything that we don't need. So it's gonna be here, 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 here. This one's too. And we did it. We did the same part. It took a little longer, but the biggest difference, it's gonna be on our ability to modify and even save this as a template. So if I wanted to change anything about this flange, I just go to the shape library, and let's say I want the holes to be 1/4 inch, and I want the inner radius to be 1/2 inch. I press OK. Now I also want the boolean to be added. We press OK, and we completely change the part in a couple of seconds. If I wanted to do the same on V25, I will have to go to Utilities, Translate, and even change the geometry just in different ways, but I can't really go back and modify anything on V25. Now, the other thing that the system allows you to do is that you can go to File, Save. We're gonna save it as 5 hole and save it. So next time you have to do a similar part like this. You're in a new file, you want to draw a flange with the same characteristics. You go 5 hole flange and it's ready to go with all the CAD capabilities right there for you to change. So it's a big difference. It's gonna help you save a lot of time, and in the next video we're gonna be looking at the differences on the programming part. So thank you so much, have an amazing day, thank you for working with us.